Welcome back everyone to our Total War Attila campaign, playing as the Byzantine Empire now. Last episode was a bit of a debacle, as the Arabs have regrouped and taken back lands in Arabia Magna. However, we still control our original territories, maybe not for long in this region because of the impending attacks by the Gok Turks, but as long as we can hold off the Arabs and their armies, we should be fine. Now the Sassanids, though, haven't pitched in much in terms of help. Now, and my allies, we are forming 3 new large Roman armies to deal with this threat. Actually, 4 armies. And if we can defeat a number of large Arabs in the field, then maybe. Okay, so now the Balts are besieging Chersonesus, so they'll kick me out of the Crimea. What are these guys planning? So, of infamy, due to recent events, the spy keeps on killing all of my guys. He kills like all of my agents and everybody. So we have Arab armies beginning to make an advance against the Sassanids. This is going to be a long war. All of our armies are now like in the east, except for a couple in Greece that I just put there just for the sake of defending the region. Against the Avar horde. Now the Balts are besieging my settlements. We'll have to withdraw from the siege. We do have the Khazars to worry about. The Gok Turks are beginning to push deep into my territory. I'm not sure my allies will be able to hold. So they have several large armies actually. How strong are these guys? They're actually strength ranking of 5. But the Sassanids are more powerful and I can hold them off at least. Now who else are they at war with? They're also at war with all of these client states, including the Kingdom of Makuria. But they haven't done, these guys have not done anything to help. So really my priority is just to defend the territory that I already own. Maybe it would be wise to raise another army at Jerusalem. You can never have too many reinforcements, at least until it hurts your economy. I will send these guys into Avar lands just to scout to see what I'm facing up against. Mostly small armies, though. Problem is they have large movement stands that I need to take more into consideration. I will get some melee. Well, no, not. I'm gonna get skirmisher cavalry. Actually, no, that wouldn't be good against these Avars. They're gonna overwhelm my army. Now I do have infamy. We've captured an old man spying on our troops. We should interrogate him. The emperor is dead, and now the seat of power is by a regent until Theodosios becomes old enough to take the mantle. Aelia, the 52-year-old regent, daughter of Heraclius, will rule the empire instead, because Constantine, notice the third, was not the military prowess as his father Heraclius, and he died in battle against the Rashidun to the south. Now the Lombards have moved in to Italy, but the exarch of Ravenna has kept Rome in our hands. I want to see what the Rashidun are gonna. They're actually gonna move into the Sassanid territory, so that gives me time to hopefully try to regroup. Their agents keep harassing me however. Now, I need the Sassanians to make a move. If the Sassanians can score a victory against these guys, then that would make it a lot easier for me. The Avars are going to move into my territory. The Exarch of Africa has betrayed me. What? The Papal States? I'm now at war with the Papal States? What? The Khazar hordes have been destroyed. So I don't have to worry about those guys anymore. I'm only at war with the Khazars, but not the Khazar hordes. It's very much... Okay, we have an Arab army already moving into our land, but the Arabs have their own rebels to deal with. If I can crush this punitive army here with 2 Roman legions, or 3 or 4 Roman legions actually. I'm going to march this legion here, let it to meet up with this army. I'm going to assassinate this man over here, Ilbeg. Failure. I got wounded. Seems like nothing is going well these days, isn't it? Except that my armies are at least stationed well in Greece, and now I'm at war with a lot of people. Can you get peace with these guys? Gok Turks, do you want peace? Khazars. Rashidun, do you want peace? They don't want peace either. Balts. They might want peace.
We come to you in strength to speak word.
I'll accept their offer of peace.
I have little gain in waiting.
The Lombards ruled by a child, and yet they still don't want peace. Truly a dark age. If Ravenna can not hold them off in Italy, then they will spill over into Greece. All of the barbarians. Well, these guys aren't really barbarians, but they're like a rebel Roman faction that became the Papal State, but I am not sure what that is supposed to be. So, my best bet is to meet these guys out in the open.
We hunger for battle. At once. Is that all?
Keep our armies here. My settlements, good has a good garrison.
Ready for orders.
I will actually combine these forces.
On the move.
Keep this guy in Jerusalem. I will get desert tribesmen so that we can try to match up against these Arabs. We're gonna have a good, decent amount of armies.
At your service.
I want to keep an eye on this region over here. Ah, I see. The Sassanids and the Rashidun are going to face off here. Unfortunately, as long as if the Sassanids don't have cataphract power, things might go differently. But at least the rebels can keep these guys distracted for a while I have time to defeat this army. Problem is they have a lot of cavalry units. It's just really hard to counter in like the open battlefield. Benevento is still causing me problems by threatening my holdings.
My salutations and the good wishes.
Get non-aggression with these guys.
I will
Georgia, the Gepids,
speak quickly and well.
the Goths, Goth folks kingdom. Very powerful faction though. Can I get peace with these guys?
Speak your speech.
No. Franks.
Are you brave or fool?
We'll end the turn. I really hope like some famine just doesn't pop up. I know that I shouldn't be saying that because in likelihood when you say that it usually just comes about, but this game is very unpredictable. But the Lombards haven't made any progress in Italy really other than establishing the Papal States. So my borders there should be secure. Okay, the rebels are actually still around. But so are the Sassanids.
Your people are widely admired. And
Get defensive alliance with the Sassanians. We'll unite our forces against the Rashidun. And if willing, we will wipe them off the face of the earth. Even as the barbarians from the north move down on us, we still stand strong. He keeps trying to kill my agent. I mean, kill my general. Trying to assassinate my general.
ready for battle.
So this one army is one that we're gonna have to try to defeat.
Ready for orders. At your command. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Going to move my army here. Gonna garrison these guys here for now. Gonna get some desert spears. Mercenary desert spears. The Avars are raiding, I know. I have 3 armies. They have 2.
Salutations.
I could try to disrupt this settlement.
Everyone has.
Encourage dissent.
I have achieved much for the people.
Get some military
Mine soars higher than heaven.
technology, and I can get Legio instead of cohors. Should be a good thing. I'm gonna levy some desert. Okay, that's a little expensive, but for now, let's just do that.
Words are yours.
Decimate the legion.
Are ye honest warriors?
Man keeps trying to do stuff to my generals. Alright. So, I don't see any Sassanid armies. Where are all the Sassanid armies?
Ready, willing, and able.
I'm gonna try to start a rebellion down here. It's gonna keep them in check.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
Can't get any Legio. Can I get Legio?
Hunger for battle.
I can get Legio. Nice. They have to be better than these units. Just disband all 4 of these guys.
Come, fight with us. At your command.
And I'm gonna also disband these
Ready for battle.
desert
Ready for battle.
units as well.
Commander.
Well, in these settlements I can only get like the spearmen, but over here where I can get Legio, I'm going to get them.
Hunger for battle.
Disband these guys.
It is a great and glorious thing.
Get Legio instead.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Now this army, this Rashidun army over here, which includes a spy,
We hunger.
is the one that we're going to need to... I could actually face this army. These guys won't be able to make it. I think it's time for us to try to move. Make our move against the Rashidun. Our first move.
For death and honor. To battle.
What? How come I can't?
At your command, Commander. We hunger for battle. For death and
They're like right out of the attacking range.
Commander, at your command. Ready for orders.
But this is where I'm going to have to end this episode. And I'll see you all in the next one, where we will face this army in battle. And hopefully results are different than in actual history.